in this country, everything looks worse from the bottom. Everything looks like it's impassable from the bottom. And you just gotta buck up and just start going up one step at a time. Well, I made it to the first saddle. Matt and I split up down at the bottom. He wasn't comfortable, so I'm running solo now. And it took me about an hour and a half to make it 1 mile and a little over 1,000 feet elevation gain. And it's snowing like crazy up here, but man, these views are just amazing. Even though I can't see very far, it's just amazing country. So thankful to be here. That's where I came from on that side. And down there is where I'm going. See how long it takes me to get down. Well, that was a little sketchy. Coming down there. But I think the worst is behind me. I'm heading that way. About another 4 miles or so. And then I should be where I wanted to be. Woohoo! Having fun! It is now August 7th and I had a big day yesterday and a heavy pack. And so I'm really sore and I had a great night's sleep. I went to bed at 10:30 and it is currently 6 o'clock in the morning. And this is what I've woken up to. Oh boy! We got about 6 inches of snow on the ground. At least it's clear. I'll spend some time glassing from the camp, I guess, today. And other than that, I'm just trying to let this sink in. So, good morning. Well, there's about 6 inches of snow, and it's really wet, sticky snow. So, it's really heavy. The weather forecast called for just one big dump of snow, so hopefully this is all the snow that we get. Hopefully it burns off in a couple days. That's the hope, at least. Let's see. Hiking out in this would suck. It's about 7 miles or so from where I'm at back to the truck. Maybe a little bit more. And a couple thousand feet elevation gain. Not doable, but it wouldn't necessarily be pleasant. So hopefully we have a couple warm days and no more snow and this stuff burns off a little bit. But in the meantime, I think I will be calling this base camp. And from this location, I just have short little walks to these next little peaks that I can see into these next drainages. So this is a really great spot to see down a few drainages. I won't have to walk more than a quarter mile from the tent to glass up some big country, so good spot for that. And I chose this spot also because it's got a little creek, maybe 200 feet from it, easy access to water. And if not, I guess I can boil some snow. It sure is gorgeous. The views are quite breathtaking. The size of this country is just, it's hard to describe, and when you're here, it's hard to wrap your head around. So hopefully the snow will allow me to glass up some fresh sheep tracks. And if that's the case, maybe I'll be able to locate some sheep. And otherwise, I think I'll spend quite a bit of time just hanging out in the tent, glassing from there. I have pretty good visibility on both sides of the tent to where I can glass straight from the truck, or sorry, from the tent. So that's nice. Yeah, this snow is so sticky and wet. It would not be fun to hike in. No more snow. Sunny days. Let's do it. I just got clearing a little snow path to my little water source, so that if it does snow a little bit more, at least I'll have a little bit of a path there. Nice fresh water there. And the snow's kind of settling down, and it's not quite as deep as it was this morning, so it might burn off faster than I think. A couple days maybe. The forecast says that it's supposed to snow another inch today, rain tomorrow, snow another inch both the next day and the day after, and then we're supposed to have some sunny weather. So maybe a few days here glassing near camp, and then in 4 or 5 days hopefully we can find a ramp. It is the 7th today, so I don't know how. I'm not going to get very far in this, so I don't know how to be on top of our ram by the 10th, but take each day as it comes. Glad I got this. I was worried this water was just from the rain. When I came in yesterday, I was worried that this little creek was just rainwater, but it's still flowing now, so I'll fill up water, take out the tripod and spotting scope, and glass a little bit while we got high ceilings. So just a little bit of camp work. Just finished up filling water, and it's just starting to snow. So it's always a good thing to do your important tasks when you have the time, because you just never know what's going to happen. And I don't think it's going to snow much. It's kind of blue skies, but it is snowing. So got maybe, let's see, 3, 6, 7, 8 liters of water. Plenty of water to last me a couple days. When I'm out here, I do not like to ration water. I'll drink as much water as I possibly can, even if I'm sitting at camp. I know guys that'll not want to get out of the tent just to pee in the middle of the night, because so that they won't drink water at night. I'll drink water, as much water as I can, and I got a pee bottle in the tent so I don't have to get out. Same thing when you're hiking up a mountain. Guys will try to hike light and not bring enough water. I'll do the opposite. I'll bring as much water as I can and pack heavy up and be sucking on it the whole way up. So when it comes to water, I'll just drink as much as I can if I have a source readily available. It's not fun to ration water. So I think this is just a little bit of dusty snow. It's gonna clear up, but it's good to get water while you can. Here's my afternoon glassing spot. I think tomorrow I'll head up into this bowl over here, a little bit deeper. I just wanted to kind of get a look at it, the entrance today. And I think tomorrow I'll probably try to head up a little deeper into it, weather permitting. And no sign of sheep other than I thought I might have seen some tracks about a mile that away up in this stuff over here. But I actually think it might have just been rolling rocks in the snow. Not 100% sure. But other than that, no sign of wildlife, other than a couple little Tweety birds coming in to say hi. But generally a beautiful day. A little bit of rain, sleet, and snow here and there, but it's off and on and pretty light. So, haven't seen any sheep. I was thinking, gosh, if I was a big ram, up in this nasty stuff would be a good place to be. I did find an old ram skull. Looks like maybe a 3/4 curl or so, but it was pretty chewed up and rotten. But I guess that's a sign of sign of sheep, I guess. I don't know how old it was. This place is just amazing. It's ridiculous how vast this is compared to 20 miles north where you start getting in the north side of the tundra. That has a whole different type of vastness. But these mountains are just ridiculous. Just crazy. Makes the rest of the world feel very small. So it is around noon on the 8th, and I've been pretty much weathered in the past 2 days. Got here on the 6th, the night of the 6th, and then on the 7th I had about 6 inches of snow on top of me in the morning. I took all day to burn that off, and then this morning I had another inch or so. That burnt off by now, but then it was just raining real hard for about 2 hours. There's pretty much no visibility, so not great for spotting sheep. So I've just been spending a lot of time here at the tent. Yesterday I had a couple hours of glassing in between rain, sleet, snow, hail. There was a couple windows there where I glassed a bit. But today I haven't been out. But I did rig up this contraption to dry all my clothes. So I got my little spider web up here. And the good news is I have pretty much everything more or less dry from the hike in. More or less dry from the hike in. So it's nice to have dry stuff. Today it's supposed to rain some more. And then tomorrow it's supposed to be in the 20s and snow a bit more. I'm perfectly warm here in a tent as long as there's no major malfunctions. But yeah, I've been nice and toasty in my sleeping bag, and 20s tomorrow. And it's supposed to be crummy again on Wednesday, which is the opener. But then Thursday, Friday, it's supposed to be warm up quite a bit and be sunny. So the plan right now is just to hold out till Thursday, Friday and do as much glassing as I can in between weather windows. I really wanted to get out and scout a few places before the season start, but I just don't know if it's worth it in this weather. You can't see very far. We'll see how it goes. I did hike about a mile yesterday in a weather window just to get a glimpse at this big bowl behind me, but it would take a significant half day to get kind of anywhere from here. So for now, just wait out this weather and see what happens. in-reach message from Matt saying that he's gonna head back to Fairbanks and come get me when I'm ready. Kind of just figured I'd document how I'm feeling. You know, we've been planning this. Well, I've been planning this trip for maybe 3 years on and off, and included him kind of in the last 8 months or so. He's invested a lot in both time and money to come do this, and after the first night he was over it. He was gonna do it. So it's not the type of thing you really want to be on your own out doing, but so it goes, I guess. And with him heading back to Fairbanks, that means it'll take him 8-9 hours or so to come get me. My base camp here is about 7 miles in, with one big climb to get out. Last night, when we split up, the plan was that he was just gonna go hang out in the truck and maybe chase some caribou up north. And I guess that only lasted one night too, because now he's heading out. So I don't know what's going on with him, if he's not having fun or what. I don't know. I really don't know. In any case, it feels kind of I was looking forward to, if this doesn't pan out after the first few days of season, coming out and going to chase caribou with him, but I don't know what the plan is now. Today's Monday, opener's Wednesday. Supposed to get decent weather Thursday, Friday, and then I'm gonna run out of food over the weekend, so I'll be coming out sometime then.